nation has declared war. But some believe there is still hope.
So the movie, of course, is based on the Avatar: The Last Airbender animated series, which is a very dedicated fan base. Were you two familiar with the series at all before signing on for the film?
Yes, I have two younger brothers, and I watch the series with them all the time. I actually love the character Katara.
I was aware of the series, I don't know, I'd say 5 years ago through good friends of mine who, you know, I was into Cowboy Bebop and that show, and they got me into Avatar: The Last Airbender. It came down the wire that M. Night Shyamalan was going to be, you know, adapting it into a live-action version, and man, I was definitely beating down the doors to get an audition for that.
What is this?
Anyway, Fire Nation is here.
My youngest daughter at the time saw the series, became obsessed, and wanted to be Katara for Halloween, and it just kind of slowly started infecting the household, and eventually we broke down and watched it with her and got the DVDs and watched it in sequence, and got hooked.
Now, you've considered getting involved with other franchise properties before, but you didn't go down that road.
Yeah.
What was it about The Last Airbender that made you think, this is it, this is the one?
Probably how organic it was. You know, I get very suspicious of, you know, great opportunities. You know, that you're motivated by something not artistic. My perfect world would have been somebody handed me Harry Potter in manuscript form, right, before it became Harry Potter. Something like early, where I could be a part of its realization. This felt like just the right moment of, like, the world was it was kind of becoming aware of it, but just on the periphery, and the kids were starting to go, this is amazing, and then I jump in and be a part of it together, and we introduce it to the world together.
He's a kid, basically, that really wants the love of his father. His father's banished him from the nation. His father's intentions are really bad. And what he needs to do to get his love of his father back is basically follow suit. And I think inside his subconscious, he knows that capturing this avatar can, you know, is not a good thing to do, and it's killing him inside. And I think with that confusion and that inner torment comes a bit of, he's leaving himself raw like an open wound, and that makes him a bit vulnerable.
I know that some actors might feel intimidated taking on a role that is heavy on the martial arts, but that wasn't such an issue.
Nah, that was a plus point for me. I was like, let's do it, man. It was so fun doing those martial arts sequences. Yeah.
Because you've got background in that.
Yeah,
course, right?
I trained for about 8 years in Taekwondo. These long legs do come in handy at times, I've got to say. But yeah, it's really cool.
Thanks to Twilight, you've got some experience with franchise filmmaking. Now, the question is, has he given you any advice to what to expect should this thing take off and the world is beating down your door?
He does give me a lot of advice, so he is a great older brother in real life as well. Actually, I don't know if you knew, we adopted Jackson, and his last name is now Peltz.
Nice. Well, we're happy to get the word out on Fandango about that breaking news. Very cool.
Breaking news.